Okay, so let's get an update on the BTC chart, and at last let's get straight into some crypto news. Okay, so let's go straight to your BTC chart for now. Okay, so for BTC chart, let's zoom in fully and let's talk about it. Okay, so as of now, we know that BTC couldn't break this support at around 26,658, and there was a big fund on Binance and that Coinbase, right? So Bitcoin just jumped from here to here. Okay, so as of now, okay, so on a 30-minute time frame, now we are on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so on a 4-hour time frame, the second candle is the main candle. Okay, so your mostly if it's going down, it's going to go on the second candle. Okay, so right now it's the main thing. Okay, but right now if you go on the 30 minutes time frame, right, and you'll see this happening, it will either break the support, make a resistance. That's the time we enter short. That's how the 30 minutes time frame this will happen. Okay, so on 30 minutes time frame, once this happens, break the support, make a resistance, then we can enter short. On a 4 time frame, it's going to show this second candle, and this second candle will either go down or it will be here only. Okay, so right now if you go on a 30 minutes time frame, which I'll show you exactly how it will play out, or a 30 minutes time frame, it's going to play out like this. Okay, so right now it's here, right? So it's going to break this support, this 25,433, make a resistance. That's the time we enter short. Remember, the 30 minutes time frame to 1 hour time frame is going to do this, then only we enter short. But on a 4-hour time frame, it's going to show the second candle, which right now it is showing, right now the second candle, if it's bullish, right, it's going to mostly do this. Okay, so it's going to do this, going to show like around 1 2 3 4, it's going to show 4 candles, and it's going to touch back this support, which is kind of going to make a dip, which exactly it showed over here, and it's more probably going up, right? So right now we need to take all this data that we know, and we need to go into the altcoins and the Ethereum chart. But first, if you like content like this, just hit the like button. Okay, so now let's go straight to your Ethereum chart. Okay, so as your Ethereum chart, we know that Bitcoin just dumped and your Ethereum coin just dumped right away, right? Too, it just broke this support, and right now it's going to, even if Bitcoin dumps even more, it's going to break this support too at around 1,750. Okay, so as you know, if your Bitcoin dumps the second candle, which now it's going to dump on the 30 minutes time frame, we can even short your Ethereum from here, from 1,715. Once it breaks this support, make a resistance. That's the time we enter short, and then we ride it all the way to 1624. Remember, this also is more or less your second candle only. With your BTC chart it will follow. Okay, but if it remains here, it's more probably going to do the same thing as this. More mainly it's going to follow BTC, so you just need to watch your BTC. If your BTC dumps, this too is going to go down. Okay, but if it's bullish, it's going to wait here for around, can say tomorrow, or tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is going to have one more candle, and this is more probably going to play out. Okay, so once it makes a dip to this support at around 1715, that's the time we know it's bullish, because it remained for long, right? And we put a long entries right here, and we put a stop loss right here, and we ride it all the way to, you can say, to this support anyway here at around 1847. That will be your take profit. Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is your AVAX. Okay, for AVAX, see, for AVAX it's right in the middle. Okay, so if your Bitcoin dumps right now, we know that only once it breaks this support at around $9.47, $9.46, since your AVAX is in the middle of this support and this resistance, right? So only once it breaks, you can say this support, your AVAX breaks, it's more probably going to right down, right, to around here, you can say $6. So we can enter a short position right here. Once it breaks this support, make a resistance, we can enter short position right here only once it breaks and makes the resistance. But if your Bitcoin bounces that support, right, we know that the AVAX will kind of touch this support back again. Once it touches, once it kind of does like this, it'll do like this, and make a dip. That's the time we enter long position, and we ride it all the way, you can say, to this register around $12 per 95 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Solana. Okay, so Solana also right now, if your Bitcoin dumps, so your Solana also two dumps. Okay, So we need to watch on your BTC chart mainly. Okay, so for Solana chart, once it breaks this support, even your Bitcoin will break its own support at $14 for 11 cents. Once it breaks this support and makes a resistance, then only we enter short. Okay, but if it's in a bullish, if your Bitcoin bounces that support of its own support, right? Your Solana also it bounces its own support, and once your Solana does the same thing, what I was saying, it kind of does this and then dip, then only we enter long position right here, and we ride it all the way to, you can say, to this resistance around $18 point 17 cents. Okay, that will be a take profit. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your dot chart. Okay, so for dot chart also same, if a dot breaks this support around $4.24. Once it breaks the support, makes a resistance, that's the time we enter short. Okay, and we ride it all the way to $3.72. But if it's in a bullish time frame, it will be here only for a more less time. And once it dips, touches this support, right here we'll enter a long entry and we'll ride it all the way to this resistance. Okay, to around $5 for $5. Okay, $5 resistance. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Cardano. Okay, so we know that Cardano also some news came of delisting. So if your Cardano also right now it's breaking this support at around 0.24 cents, we need to watch your BTC chart, right? So if your BTC chart even that's bearish, then this will go surely down, right? So once it breaks this, right, that's going to do a resistance right here. We need to watch your BTC chart, and if your BTC chart also dumps, we need to put our entry right here, and we need to ride it all the way to 0.17 cents. But if it's bullish, it's going to come back from here. Okay, it's going to make a higher high, a small higher low, and it's going to pump, right? And that's the time we put a long position for ADA. Okay, and we ride it all the way, you can say, to this entry, to this register, 0.33 cents, because this stuff is too bad, right? So mostly the next registers will put here as a take profit, 0.33 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your algo. Okay, so algo, we are saying that the lowest has ever gone is 0.09 cents, and today it just reached there, right? So if you're bullish on algo for the long term, remember this support touched was it 2018. Okay, so the if you're bullish on algo for a long term, buying right here would be a good entry at 0.09 cents, and just taking it anyway on Binance or the or algos made that, right? Take it anyway would be a good entry if you want to buy algo for a long term. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your near chart. Okay, so a near chart also right now is mainly on your BTC. Okay, so it can do this. Right now it broke this support around $1.26, and if your Bitcoin pumps, it's going to look like this. Okay, it's going to give a small higher high, a small higher low, and it's going to pump. Okay, that's the time where we enter a near position. That's the time we enter a long position right here, and put our take profits to around here, this resistance, $1.48. But if your Bitcoin dumps, it's going to give a small, you can say small higher high. I'll put it red. Okay, a small higher high. It's going to kind of give here, right here. It's going to, we put a short position. Right now it's going to do this all of the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, this is going to do our 30 minutes time frame. This also other 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your phantom. Okay, so phantom, you know that phantom also is going straight like near and down, down, down. But if your phantom breaks this support at around 0.22 cents, and even your BTC is bearish, right, then we short this. Okay, so once it breaks this, makes a resistance, that's the time we enter short, and we ride it all the way to 0.17 cents. But if it's bullish, it's going to be here for long right here. I'll put it as green. Okay, so if it's bullish, it's going to do this thing. Okay, which is like going to be here for a long time, and then it's going to dip. When it dips, it's kind of give a fake. That's the time we put our long entry right here, and we ride it all the way to, you can say to this registers. Okay, at around 0.30 cents. But for phantom, right, there's a very less buy pressure, so we just sell it right here, at around this entry, around 0.25 cents. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trends. Okay, so as of today, if you see on a daily, okay, that was on a yearly, okay, so on a daily there's no crypto trends. But if you all want some good sniping entries, right, of just enter the Discord, because if I see, I can directly tell on the Discord. I can't just go and make a video every time, right? So just enter the Discord. The link will be in the description. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto news. Okay, so here's the Discord. Okay, so where I put the entries. Instead I put the entries that if Bitcoin breaks this support, that is going down, right? So just enter the Discord and be active on the Discord. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto news. Okay, so first news is OS network now integrates Celery interchain messaging bridge on Sapphire. Okay, so as we read the headlines, right, this partnership, if you know about this partnership between Celery, which is a bridge, and OS, right, has been going over a year. Okay, so this partnership was not recently, but it was over a year that is going to link with each other, right? So what this partnership will do, it will benefit EVM chains such as Ethereum, AVAX, BNB, Polygon, Arbitrum, all the EVM chain. Okay, so it's going to benefit. Okay, so now how it's going to benefit, because this OS is a privacy layer 1 network, right? So it's a privacy layer 1. So what it will do is Celery, which is a bridge, it will focus on providing low cost cross chain value transfer. Okay, so that's what Celery is going to do. But it will gain interest of projects that are prioritizing privacy and interoperability. Okay, so the projects on EVM chain that are related to privacy and interoperability are going to benefit from this partnership. Okay, so this partnership was over a year, as we have talked on, right? Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is next news, which is Avalanche. I don't know this word. Academic 3, the new era of Web3 gaming. Okay, so as we know, Avalanche is mainly focusing on gaming. Okay, so gaming is mostly the main thing Avalanche is prioritizing. As right now with this news, they are doing a program where Avalanche is aimed at helping traditional gaming companies, which is obviously a Web 2, traditional gaming companies, to enter Web 3. Okay, so they are aiming to get the Web 2 people to Web 3, Web 3 gaming. Okay, so this Avalanche has just launched this Academic 3. Okay, so now let's talk about your next news, which is here. DeFi volume surge 44% after Binance Coinbase lawsuit Binance. Okay, so as we know, mostly with this news, when there's some news of Binance lawsuit or anything between a centralized exchange, we know that it leads to a surge in DeFi trading volumes. Okay, so who knows that this lawsuit can, now you know that the lawsuit of any within any exchange, like big exchange especially like Binance, Coinbase, will surge the DeFi volumes. Okay, like people will start using Sushi Swap, then Pancake Swap. All those volumes will start increasing as there's a lawsuit on centralized exchange. Okay, so that's it for your crypto news and your crypto chart. If you like content like this, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ping the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you're early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.